I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Coming up on I Want Answers, we continue the second round with the Caney Valley Trojans.
Yeah.
Taking on the Kansas Comets.
Yeah.
Coming up next on I Want Answers. I'm Anna Berry. Welcome to the 13th season of I Want Answers, presented by GRDA, right here on RSU TV. So this season, we have 16 Oklahoma high school academic teams competing for a spot in our championship and a chance to win $12,000 in scholarship money. Let's meet our teams for tonight's competition. We'll start off with Caney Valley. All right, we have our team captain, Aiden Marshik, Junior. Actually, you guys are all juniors. Ryan Schnell, and Stephen Bonner, and Logan Whitehead, a team full of juniors. Welcome, Caney Valley. Excited to be back?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yes, you are. All right, let's meet Kansas. We've got team captain Irish Ivy, senior. I believe we're all seniors too, Kansas, right?
We're 3 are juniors.
Oh, I have my notes wrong. So we have a senior Irish Ivy, and we have Nathaniel De La Pinta, and we have Aiden Fawcett, and we have Alexa Schwabe. Kansas, y'all excited to be back?
Yeah.
Yes, all right. We've got Kansas ready, Caney Valley ready, our judges, our audience. You at home, I know you are ready to play, and I know you all want questions, right? But we gotta go through this each and every time just to make sure that we are clear. It's not about what you want, it's about what I want. What do I want?
Answers!
Thank you very much. All right, let's begin our competition with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, the first speed question is, who presides over the U.S. Senate in the absence of the Vice President? Caney Valley.
President Pro Temp.
Yes. Which English monarch established the Church of England? Kansas.
Henry VIII.
Yes. On April 15th of each year, all Major League Baseball players and coaches wear the number 42 to honor which former player? Kansas.
Robinson.
Yes. Musical intervals can be either harmonic or what other type? Caney Valley?
Decaphonous.
No. Melodic. Harmonic or melodic. All right, who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Caney Valley.
Thatcher.
Yes. By population, India is the largest of what one-word type of government in the world? Kansas?
Monarchy.
No? Caney Valley?
Parliamentary.
No. A democracy. Insolation, with an O in the second syllable, not a U, refers to the amount of what type of radiation received per unit area? Kansas?
Ultraviolet.
No. In a specific location. Caney Valley?
Solar.
Yes, it's solar. In April of 2023, Ukrainian President Zelensky asked Jens Stoltenberg of what alliance to offer Ukraine membership to the organization? Caney Valley?
NATO.
Yes. Fossil evidence of quill knobs on some non-avian dinosaurs has led to discussion of the presence of what feature for these creatures? Caney Valley?
Feathers.
Yes. All right, the function of which U.S. branch of government is to impartially settle disputes according to the law? Caney Valley?
Judicial.
Yes. Chile has the world's largest reserves and produces the second largest amount of, Caney Valley?
Copper.
No. Of a mineral critical to the production of electric vehicles, what mineral went under Chilean government control in 2023? Kansas?
Lithium.
Yes. Since fatty tissue is less dense than muscle, muscular people are more likely to sink than float. Kansas?
Density.
No. The difference in body type makes a difference in how what force, also called uplift, affects the floating experience. Caney Valley?
Buoyancy.
Yes. What is the name for the movement of water across the Earth's surface, such as in creeks and rivers due to gravity? Caney Valley?
Current.
No. Kansas?
Water flow.
No. Both good guesses. It's runoff. That's what they want. All right, we have a math question. Calculate the tangent of a 30-degree angle to the nearest hundredth. Caney Valley?
Radical 3.
No. Kansas?
3.4.
No, it's 0.58. Quote, energy cannot be created or destroyed is which law in physics? Caney Valley?
Law of conservation of energy.
Yes. What is the name of the brightest star in the night sky in the northern hemisphere? Kansas?
Polaris.
No. Caney Valley?
North Star.
No, it's Sirius. Truman Capote used his childhood neighbor and best friend as inspiration for the character Idabel Tompkins. Which fellow author used him as the inspiration for the character Dill Harris, best friend to Scout and Jim Finch? Caney Valley?
Lee.
Yes. Equal protection under the what is the concept of all receiving equal treatment in the system? Caney Valley?
Government.
No. Kansas?
Constitution.
No, specifically they want law. During the Paleocene era, living organisms began moving from which major environment to which other? Kansas?
Marine to land.
Yes. What is the law of excluded middle in classical logic? Caney Valley?
Median.
No. Kansas?
Mean.
No, it's every statement is either true or false. All right, the assassination of Franz Ferdinand lit a smoldering powder keg when Austria-Hungary declared war against which nation? Caney Valley?
Germany.
No. From which his assassin had come? Kansas?
Serbia.
Yes. Okay, we've got another math question. A swimming pool is 30 meters long, 15 meters wide, and 2 meters deep. What is its volume? Caney Valley?
90 meters.
No. Kansas?
900.
Yes, 900. Where in the atom would you find the difference between an element and its isotopes? Kansas?
Nucleus.
Yes. Legalized segregation, that is separate but equal, was the outcome of what? 1896, Caney Valley?
Plessy v. Ferguson.
Yes. Wow, that was certainly a speed round. That bell means it's over. The score stands at 100 Caney Valley and 70 Kansas. Super close. Round 2 is coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Irish Ivy. We're the Kansas Comets, and I think the one-chip challenge would be absolutely horrifying to someone from 100 years ago.
I'm Nathaniel Della Pinta, and I think regular phone calls with wireless earbuds would definitely make someone from 100 years ago throw up.
I'm Aiden Fawcett, and I think recreational scuba diving would terrify someone from 100 years ago.
I'm Alexa Schwabi, and I think roller coasters would horrify for someone.
Great answers. That's a great question. I still think it's cell phones. The amount of cell phone use with our heads down, walking, scrolling. Anyway, that's what I think would freak out anyone, but especially 100 years ago. Anyway, welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. Are you ready for more questions? Yeah? Because the advantage round is coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, first speed question. What type of conditions occur when the system that should attack germs attacks the body's own cells instead? Caney Valley.
Autoimmune?
Yes. All right, advantage for Caney Valley, you have grammar. Because usage favors who, what grammatically useful related word may someday disappear?
Whom?
Yes. What word is used in the English language as the first person pronoun?
I.
Yes. What type of punctuation marks would be used for an intentional omission?
Ellipse.
Yes. Back to speed. Which aquatic ecosystem is characterized by a mixture of fresh and salt water, such as estuaries? Caney Valley?
Gulf.
No. Kansas?
C.
No. A salt marsh. What is the term for the resistance of an object to changes in its state of motion? Kansas?
Friction.
No. Caney Valley?
Inertia.
Yes, it's inertia. All right, advantage for Caney Valley, you have the Odyssey. Identify Odysseus's Latin name.
Ulysses.
Yes, off the west coast of Greece is this island of which Odysseus was king.
Thebes.
No, Ithaca. How many years was he absent from home?
20.
Yes, 20. Back to speed. Which organelle in plant cells is responsible for photosynthesis? Kansas.
Chloroplast.
Yes. Advantage for Kansas, you have masterpieces. Who painted The Night Watch?
Gall.
No, Rembrandt. Who painted The Ballet Class?
Monet.
No, Degas. Who painted Arrangement in Gray and Black, a painting also known as a portrait of his maternal parent?
Wheeler.
No, Whistler. Back to speed. Good try. The Megatherium americanum, or giant ground sloth, lived not far from the time of the settlement of the Americas when the Paleolithic peoples arrived. This brings a theory that what was the likely cause of extinction? Caney Valley.
Hunting?
Yes. Advantage for Caney, we have where? Most of the 1,000 species of the cactus family are native to what continent?
Africa.
North America.
Yes. What ocean comprises most of the eastern border of Greenland?
Arctic.
Yes. Which Canadian province lies on both sides of the St. Lawrence River?
Nova Scotia.
No, Quebec. Back to speed. The questions for the Quiz Bowl tournaments are stored in an app that contains all of the information in an organized way so that it can be retrieved. What is such a set of organized information called? Caney Valley?
Database.
Yes. Advantage for Caney Valley, we have physics. The term post-luminal describes a theoretical speed faster than what?
Light.
Yes. The random movement of gas molecules to an area where they are less dense is called what?
Diffusion.
Yes. By simply reducing friction, what characteristic of a machine is automatically increased?
Productivity.
No. Efficiency is what they want. All right, back to speed. SI in the system of measurements is not a backwards way of saying international system. It is the way of saying it in which language? Kansas?
Latin.
No. Caney Valley?
French.
Yes. Advantage for Caney Valley, we have Spanish. What is the English translation for fiesta?
Party.
Yes. What is the English translation for siesta?
Nap. Nap.
Yes. What is the English translation for mañana?
Morning.
No, tomorrow. All right, back to speed. We've got, in music, pianissimo means very what? Kansas?
Soft.
Yes. Advantage for Kansas, we have European history. What famed English queen never married?
Victoria.
No, Elizabeth. Victor Emmanuel III ruled as the last king of what country?
Scotland.
No, Italy. In 1939 to 40, Finns on skis fought invaders from what country?
Russia. USSR.
Yes. All right, back to speed. The NFDRS is National Danger Rating System used by a government agency to help predict safety of those living near wooded areas. What does the F stand for in the acronym? Kansas.
Fire.
Yes. Advantage for Kansas, we have birds. An infant swan is called a cygnet. What is an infant eagle called?
Eaglet.
Yes. The elf, the barn, and the snowy are all different kinds of what?
Owl.
Yes. The children are poults, the mother's hens, and the father's toms. Name the animal.
Turkey.
Yes. Speed. World War II started with a German invasion of which nation? Kansas.
Poland.
Yes. Advantage for Kansas, we have nations. What European country's name is from the Turkish on ogre, which means 10 tribes, so named long before it was linked to Austria and then unlinked?
Hungary.
Yes. The Loch Ness Monster is still being studied to discover what type of animal it is in which nation?
Scotland.
Yes. Islam's holiest city is Mecca, located in which nation?
Israel.
No, it's Saudi Arabia. Speed. The star Proxima Centauri's name shows that it is in the constellation Centaurus. What does the Proxima mean? Caney Valley.
Close.
Yes. Advantage for Caney Valley, we have characters. Vlad the Impaler is better known by what name?
Dracula.
Yes. What two fictional characters are memorialized by a monument erected in Hannibal, Missouri?
Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer.
Yes. What was Dorothy's last name in The Wizard of Oz?
Twister.
No. Dorothy Gale. Dorothy Gale. All right. That's all the time we have for the advantage round. The score stands at Caney Valley 290, Kansas 170. The final round of our competition is coming up next. We'll be right back.
My name is Aiden Marshak. We are the Caney Valley Trojans, and I think that virtual reality would be terrifying.
My name is Ryan Schnelly, and I think FaceTime would put somebody on their knees.
My name is Logan Whitehead. I think inflation would be a real problem.
My name is Stephen Bonner, and I think that the debt crisis that America is in would be something shocking to them.
You know what I think? Fast food would be shocking to people 100 years ago, right? Drive-through, fast food. Anyway, all right, welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. We're always making you think here. And we're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of three categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of three remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, well, Kansas, your team is trailing right now, so you get to pick one of these three categories: history, things, physical science.
We're going to play physical science.
Physical science. All right. Answer these questions about physical science. By what process is a liquid charged with carbon dioxide?
Carbonation.
Yes. The array of colors obtained when light from a source is dispersed through a prismatic lens is called what?
Pass.
In osmosis, what substance diffuses?
Water.
Yes. A compound formed by the union of water with some other substance is called what?
Pass.
What is a term that refers to the temperature at which a liquid solidifies?
Freezing point.
Yes. Sound waves, which tend to weaken each other when they are met, are said to do what with each other?
Bounce.
No. Newton said every body preserves its state of uniform motion in a straight what, unless compelled to the change by impressed forces?
Line.
Yes. People get shocks when they touch doorknobs due to what phenomenon?
Static electricity.
Yes. What gas is given off when inorganic acids and bases are mixed?
Hydroxide.
No. What's up? All right. That was a challenge. Good job, Kansas. All right. Caney Valley, you get to pick between history, things, and reading.
We're going to play on things.
Things. All right. Answer these questions about things. Name the thing that contains all three given parts. Pulp, crown, root.
Teeth.
Yes. Fork, frame, gears.
Car.
No. Corolla, filament, stigma.
Light.
No. Convex lens, eyepiece, focusing screw.
Glasses.
No. Subject, verb, object.
Sentence.
Yes. Hammer, anvil, stirrup.
Ear.
Yes. CPU, motherboard, peripherals.
Computer.
Yes. Petiole, blade, veins.
Grass.
No. Rook, pawn, bishop.
Chess.
Yes. Tongue, eyelet, midsole.
Shoe.
Yes. All right. That'll definitely make you think. Good job. So after 3 rounds, the score currently stands at Caney Valley 350, Kansas 220. Such a great game. Let's go back to a few more speed questions to wrap it up. All right. What is the name of the traditional Japanese theater form with elaborate costumes and stylized performances? Caney Valley?
Fubuki.
Yes. Thousands of species of bacteria, pollen, and marine species have been found in which large lake 4 kilometers below the ice of Antarctica? Caney Valley?
Michigan.
No. Kansas?
Williams.
No, it's Lake Vostok. What Hemingway short story has a title referring to the cold, Caney Valley?
Mount Denali.
No. The cold precipitation on top of the highest African mountain. Kansas?
Snow on Kilimanjaro.
Yes. 2,099,792,458 meters per second is the speed of light under what condition? Caney Valley?
Vacuum.
Yes. An explosion at what type of facility in Ukraine in June of 23 led to a disaster that forced thousands to flee? Caney Valley?
Power plant.
No. Kansas?
Nuclear reactor.
No, it was a hydroelectric dam. What condition is characterized by difficulty breathing and wheezing due to narrowed airways? Kansas?
Asthma.
Yes. What was the name of the spacecraft that first landed humans on the moon? Caney Valley?
Apollo 11.
Yes. Under the law of conservation of momentum, total momentum remains constant in what kind of system? Caney Valley?
Vacuum.
No. Kansas?
Closed system.
Yes. What novel by Albert Camus explores the philosophy of absurdism through the character Meursault? Caney Valley?
The Stranger.
Yes. 1945 marked the momentous end to what? Caney Valley?
World War II.
Yes. The tonic is the first degree of any major or minor key in music. What is the more common term for this note? Kansas?
Flat.
No. Caney Valley?
Sharp.
No, it's the keynote. What is the common name of the modulator-demodulator device that converts computer data into analog format for transfer through phone lines? Kansas?
Router.
No. Caney Valley?
Ethernet.
No. Specifically, they want a modem. The feathered theropods were the ancestors of which modern class of animals? Kansas?
Reptile.
No. Caney Valley?
Bird.
Yes. Although the law of refraction was first discovered by Persian scientist Ibn Saul, which Dutch astronomer and mathematician got the law named after him? Caney Valley?
Galileo.
No. Kansas?
Copernicus.
No, it was Snell. All right, that bell concludes tonight's thrilling competition. The final score stands at Caney Valley 410, Kansas 250. So that means Caney Valley is our winner tonight. Seriously, great job, teams. You guys played a great game. So Caney Valley will advance to the semifinal round of our competition. We'll see them again in a few weeks in the next round. Thank you, teams, for playing. Thank you, audience. Thank you at home for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local high school academic teams. Please follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. You can always catch up on past episodes at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.